Hey everyone, we're standing in front of Prunus serrulata, the Japanese flowering cherry. Now this is an iconic tree in North America as a landscape tree. If you ever visit Washington, D.C. or hear about the cherry blossoms in Washington, D.C., they're talking about Prunus serrulata, the Japanese flowering cherry. I'm standing in front of a very old specimen, and you can see that it's maintained. It's some bark that has a little bit of a smooth character to it with these lenticels. This is a spring flowering, kind of a medium-sized tree that is very suitable for the home landscape, very popular for the home landscape. Not a very long-lived tree. You don't expect this to live 100 years. But this tree is very iconic in our landscapes in North America, as well as iconic in Asian landscapes as well because of its beautiful spring bloom. Again, Prunus serrulata, the Japanese flowering cherry. This is in the Rosaceae family, and so it does potentially have some of the same problems as other members of the Rosaceae family. Native to Japan, China, Korea, hardy from zones 5 through 8. Typically getting 15 to 25 foot high, spreading out 15 to 25 foot wide. There are several cultivars and varieties that you can choose from, including weeping varieties. One of the more popular ones is called Kwanzan, which is a double or triple flowering variety with kind of a silvery copper tone to the leaves that are quite nice. April would be a good time to think about when this plant blooms, but that can really vary depending on where you're at. So the leaves are serrate on the edges. They're alternately arranged on the stem. Pretty distinct buds on the leaves as well. And here's a landscape tip. Iconic spring flowering tree flowers best in full sun. Hey Plant Gang, just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on Prunus serrulata, the flowering cherry, the Japanese flowering cherry. Here we are kind of at the dawn of April, but really late to mid-March, and we've got the flowering cherries going crazy right now. We've got white ones blooming and pink ones blooming, but we wanted to make sure that you were able to see this while it's in full bloom. Truly spectacular, really a showstopper, why you want to grow the flowering cherries.